It is through discipline that real loyalty is birthed and sustained. Last week I was talking about um, um, where I used to carry equipment for our fellowship, take bike to Jaraba and come back and all that. I would have loved to say I did it all every time from the joy of my heart. I would have really loved to say throughout those 2 years I did it every week for the past. I never complained once, but that would be a lie. Because the first few months I was genuinely confused how there were other year one students and it was me found. But today I know it was not punishment. It was preparing me for a time where I'll be in leadership and be able to understand sacrifices. Discipline. Without discipline, setting these never become a reality. So for instance, my most popular one is I don't want a six pack, but some form of pack. Alright? I don't want six pack. I don't know what they're doing with it. Whether they give award for I don't know. But to have some form of pack here for me, I will have to do unbelievable sit-ups, many reps, many times daily for at least from the way this pack is now, at least 4 to 5 years. For the old pack to die and the new pack to come alive. So what I told myself is all pack. Some are more deadly than others. So no matter what I say or joke about, until I commit to sitting down, she will hold my legs and I do this. If I do not do it, this pack is home. This is my one pack. And I'm thankful to God. Praise God for your six. But I'm grateful for my one pack. It's the way some people are responding this pack matter. So some desires will never come. I want to know God. I want to touch God. I want to be dripping anointing. I want to be dripping. I want my shadow to you see, calm down. Just calm down. Desires are one thing. Desires are useless without corresponding and commensurate discipline. Useless. Desires are useless without corresponding and commensurate discipline. I want power. I want to dodge. You think it's breeze that blows people down. See, the shadow of Peter was healing people. Even you, your own self, when you lay your hands, you're not even sure that hands will heal you. And then you're talking shadow. That means you're not even ready for the process of consecration. Most people want to eat their cake and have it. You see, that statement is so true. You cannot still have cake if you have eaten it. The only way to have it is to not eat it. So you need to review what are your indulgences. What are you doing with your time? You say, I don't have time. Lagos wants to kill me. But when you come back, you spend at least 2-3 hours on news. Isakaba 1, 2, 3. You go before you sleep. So that time, God has still given you time, despite your busy Lagos schedule. But you have chosen to Isakaba it. Meaning, it is your discipline. You have not made up your mind what is truly important. Somebody was asking me, he says, with all these things you are doing, when do you have the time to read? One of the things I've noticed that I can't read very effectively in the house. For some reason, I just can't in the house. Because by the time Minister Kene comes around and Evangelist Kamsi is in the area, and just the saints are all around. It can't work. So I carry my bag every day. Except it's beyond my control. I'm physically incapable of doing anything that day. I carry my bag, pack up, and I call Pastor Bello. I told you before. I call Pastor Bello, call anybody. Is anybody in Lekki office? Okay, please let me leave one office open. Because you must fight for it. Nobody wants your time. But nobody's asking, if they take all your time, when will you prepare to be a blessing? You didn't hear me? So everybody expects you to attend to them from with your 24 hours. And then, when there's now no power, it's not a powerful man. So listen, you must, that's what discipline is. You must learn to cut away distractions. Cut it off. Put off the phone. You won't die. When we're not alive before phones came. We didn't have a phone. I used to go to Pastor Bello now in Lekki Church. Pastor Bello, his father was a director in Nitel. So they had 2 phones in their place in Ikoyi. So we used to go there when we were teenagers. We used to go to Pastor Bello's house. You just see people hanging around the phone. You think people are playing. We are waiting for the phone to be free. Because his phone was limitless. So we could call international calls. But when GSM came, now people can't even breathe that phone. And meanwhile, there are softwares, Bible softwares on that phone that I was checking Olive Bible plan. You can set it up to remind you every morning to read the Bible. But we don't want that one. What we have is notification for Facebook, notification for Instagram, notification for, there's another one, that one, LI. I don't want to mention the full name. A lot of ladies know it. It's the name of a person and her surname. LI, they know themselves. A lot of people don't read it. Even with the paper Bible. Many people that fight for it don't read it. So the issue is, discipline is not a tool. It's an attitude you must create. So no matter how much you love knowledge, if you don't read, you can't know. You will never create a solid without discipline. So the first day I complained, I said, but there are other year 1 students here. How come people are sending me? I'm the fragile one. I'm the jambite. People are sending me to take bike. I used to bike from Makoka. Most of you know Lagos. From Makoka, sometimes 11 p.m. because they have service the next day. So I used to take bike on a bike to go and return a keyboard. I'll pass with passenger with the keyboard with all those boys. So you have to protect the keyboard on bike from all those boys till you reach. Come back next week. I did it every week, 2 times a week for 2 years. By the time I had done 1 semester, I was an expert with Okada, keyboard, and area boys. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying. So at first, when you start training yourself in discipline, it looks difficult. After a while, you find out you were building character. You were becoming tougher than you know. If I didn't do it then, I wouldn't have understood certain things. So when people tell me things like they can't make sacrifices, I say I understand. I know what your desires are not tallying with your confessions. Because if you are desiring greatness, welcome to the process. So many people say things with their mouths that their hearts doesn't really understand. I want to just hear God per second billing. Then go and die in God's presence. Go and prostrate before God. When the prayer is like chalk, stay there until after chalk is water. After water it becomes sweet. Stay there. Once it's chalk, back up. Say there's no God in this. It's not me that gave Jesus. And you leave. That's why so many people miss it. Why do you think you're excited about when a Pastor Ike is praying or when a Pastor XYZ is praying or leading? Because they have so enjoyed their service with God that when you now come and see them expressing their relationship with God, He's hungry you. That's what your response is. Oh, you don't know. yourself, we're talking about presence and even much more out of presence, is ask yourself, how do you take instructions? You know, when you're given an instruction, do you first go back and troubleshoot or weigh how you were the one that was giving that instruction? What is the premise of the instruction given to you? What is the status of who is giving it? You know, when all those things are still parameters for your interpretation of how you respond, something is still wrong with your discipline. So let me define the 3 levels of discipline, and we will continue on Wednesday. The first definition of discipline, a way of training someone so that they can learn to control their behavior and obey instructions. Let me say it again. A way of training someone. So discipline is actually training so that they can learn to control their own behavior and obey instructions. Second definition. Okay, let me say it one more time. A way of training someone so that they can learn how to control their own behavior and obey instructions. Therefore, the ability to control your own behavior so that you do what you are expected to do. Paul hints about this. The things I want to do, I find myself not being able to do. And the things I'm not supposed to be doing, I catch myself doing. What he's saying is, in the process of your evolution of discipline, you will catch your behavior contradicting your convictions. So if you are used to eating, fasting will be war for some time, and it's not the devil per se. The discipline is the process of the formation of discipline. And then the third definition, a field of study, e.g. geography, architecture, engineering. So those are the 3 dimensions. We're going to be focusing on the two definitions. The one that training someone. So you see kids today, and then we say things like, that child lacks home training. That child lacks discipline. He has not been through the process of the formation of life. So when you see, I saw a TV program one day, and the child told the mother or something, told the mother to shut up, don't be silly, get out of here, but something that was just very offensive to my brain. And the person beside me probably spent some time abroad and said, oh, there's nothing wrong with it now, the child is just expressing himself. So my brethren, the thing didn't sit in my heart, because how I have been formed, thank God she's not here today, I can explain all. I have been drilled I learned obedience through the things I suffered as a child, as a boy, because I was stubborn-headed. So when they say don't do this and I do it, they will tell me before they start, I will beat you, and then let's be going home. So today, I will beat you. So it doesn't matter if I cried, I know the judgment already. So the only way to stop that judgment is to stop that behavior. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. For the thing you are desiring, something is in the way. And it is discipline that breaks that hold. Read the Bible. So pastors can teach it. Pastor Jerry will come to Rema Fiesta. Look, if you don't go and read the Bible, if you don't commit to it, you can't know it. The place of a pastor is to teach the concepts in it. But it's easier when you have read. You don't know. When you have not read it, he has to first now bring you into it first. Then begin to start from the basic principles. And then it looks as if the person talks a lot. My mother disciplined me into obedience. And now that she's no longer here, she's not in my space. That obedience I learned through discipline, I now know how to share the glad tidings with Evangelist Kene and Minister Council. I am careful to teach them all observe to do all. Why did you beat him? I will beat you. Exactly as I was ministered to. And I have seen great wonders come out of it. Discipline. So when a child lacks home training, is they've removed discipline. You say you have to discuss with them. There's a place for discussion. Discussion is when you have unlawfully judged them. Maybe you didn't look. Who spoiled this thing? And then the child that is there wasn't the child that broke it. Maybe the child that came to try and pack it up, and that's when you entered. So when you beat that child, that's unlawful. So it's okay for you as a parent to apologize. Because the wicked one that has done it is somewhere else. So once you realize that's the case, as a father or a mother, you say, oh, sorry, come here. I beat you 3, I will beat you 6. Because this one is innocent. And that's where you negotiate. It's not where the person lacks any reference. The child does not know good and evil. How can you be discussing evil with a child? How? What is the reference for that behavior? We said my father told me I used to like snails as a child. I used to like snails and spiders. I loved to study spiders, ants, and snails. Almost all our glassware, I would catch snails or spiders and put inside and hide them. And then they would spoil the glassware. My father warned me. One day I thought he had gone far in his normal journeys. And I came under the gutter where I catch spiders. It's underneath the gutter. But all those planks over gutter, underneath it, they're very good. If you like spiders, I didn't say we should do it again. But I used to catch spiders, plenty, and study them. Mama spider. So one day I was under that. I was so caught up in one particular spider I wanted to catch. I did not hear my father drive by. So my father parked. Normally when we hear the car, we run. I didn't hear it. So it was now a new level of courage I had developed. So my father parked the car, came and met me I was underneath the gutter. So my father came like this and just got to me like this. So there was nowhere to go. I just looked at my friends. I said, boys, it could be. Because I knew what I was going to face inside. I knew. So there's a place where the child becomes hardened. When the child does not know why he's being punished, that's where it becomes hardened, and then the beating is just, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about where you need to let the child know that, you see, for this thing you have done, I need to discipline you so that you don't do it again. Fellowship, write this one down to bless you. Fellowship shows character, but discipline builds character. Fellowship shows character. So when you see other people, you can easily say, oh, Pastor Ike is a good man. Oh, Vicky is a good lady. Oh, Kami is a good man. But you see, that is not proof of anything. Discipline is what builds the character that you want to see. Coming to church points you how to live for God. But daily discipline actually shows you how to live for God. Daily discipline. So coming to church just points you. This is how heaven is supposed to be. Smile, hug, greet, say hi to each other, blah, blah, blah. But it's in the daily practice. That's why believers are more deceptive when they're in church. Not knowing that the real place character is tested is in go slow. It's in the office. Is when you are falsely accused. Those are the real tests of character. Because in this place, everybody will say, I love you with the love of the Lord. True or false? True. So that's not where discipline is tested. When you get out there. When you told your colleague something in confidence, and you didn't know it was the spy for MD. And then he has carried your matter, and the MD calls you and says, so that's how you go around about mouthing me. And then God expects you to still go back and love that colleague after that meeting. You say, me. My love is not for everybody. I will keep my